Hey folks, Adam here, Elite Demonstrations. Looking at this, it's my new universal remote from SofaBaton, and it allows me to use, in this case, my Fire TV and my, I can set it to multiple devices, or for example, if I want to use my cable box, I can control that all with one remote. It is really wildly convenient, has a great set of buttons, and I can scroll through just about anything with it. It really is nice. So if I want to change the input, I want to use, say, like I said, the cable device, I want to go ahead and use the VCR, that sort of thing. All your different devices, your Roku, everything on one remote. Imagine, instead of having to scroll through a bunch of different remotes every time you want to go through something, you just use the same remote and select a different device. It's really a smart design. Now, I've got the box, you can hardly see it tucked away right here, but you can actually put that way behind because there's just the little infrared cables. You can use Bluetooth, etc., etc., Wi-Fi to control your device, and that makes it super simple. So the advantages here, this has a really, really intuitive design. You can see the buttons, your standard select, your wheel that will allow you to pick the device you want. You've got your menu button, your volume up and down, your channel up and down, forward, backward, pause, play, and your shortcut buttons to pick your devices, things like that. So on, off, no problem, and back button is just like that. So in this case, I have it set to match my Fire TV, and that's nice. I just went through the Bluetooth option. So if you're setting up, Fire TV is going to be through Bluetooth. And yeah, it's just that easy. If I want to watch Magic vs. Bird, I want to watch my Prime, I can do that. Now I can also switch over, and I can use my Spectrum Frontier cable right there with the same remote. I can switch this over to a different device, and I use the same remote for my TV in the bedroom. So many options here. This is really nice. Let me show you. All right, folks, so right now we're on Fire TV, and normally I would have to just use my Fire TV remote. But fortunately, I can switch over and use the device to control it with my SofaBaton remote. Now, when I want to, I can go ahead and with my SofaBaton remote, I can switch my input source, and you can see we have my Frontier remote control right here. Well, now the cool thing about this is I can turn on my Frontier cable box, and I can start watching TV accordingly. So, standard TV, I can go to my menus, and I can pick out what I want to watch and never have to change remotes. There's no more searching in the couch to get that other remote. And then if I want to, I can walk to the other room. I can control that as well. I can control my various devices all with one remote. And a nice thing about this, again, it's a straightforward and easy to use design. Home button, menu, back, select, up, down, etc. You got the select button, your standard wheel here, and it even has on-screen interaction to where you can pick which device you want to use. So it's a really smart style. I also have it set to my Vizio TV in the other room, so I can control that, just walk over and control the other TV. So we're gonna do that real quick. We're gonna walk all the way over here, right? Gonna go into the other room, and I'm gonna show you, this is pretty cool. All I have to do is change the power source, and I can turn on this TV as well, and I can go through all the menus here as well. So one remote to rule them all, just the computer or the TV has to boot up, whatever, but one remote is controlling all the functions, and I can go through using everything I need. This TV hasn't been turned on in a while, so it has to load all the menus, but it's just that easy, and I'm using one remote control every single time, and that is just a nice option. It also lights up to where you can see it in a dark room. Just a smart design. And I just had to pick my Vizio, which it even uses the name Vizio from the device list. Folks, one more thing I got to show you. Pairing, you're going to hold down the two buttons at the same time, but just a really nice remote control, stylish, lightweight, and just a good size. And I absolutely love that it recharges with a lithium battery with USB-C, so you're not swapping out AA batteries or AAA batteries, anything like that. Just a really smart design. All right, again, if your question is, should you pick this up? The answer is heck yes. Goodbye, my friends. All right, folks, now it's time for the up close portion of the video where I get to show you the product up close. A cool thing is that it just ties into the smart app, and the smart app, you can control everything from the app. That's pretty cool. X1 Smart Remote. We'll probably show you a little bit of overlays of the app and the setup. Really easy to do. It's from SofaBaton. This inputs with USB-C, and you have the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, and the infrared connection. Now the hub just looks like this. It's a tiny little hub that you can just plug in just about anywhere, and it does plug in with the included USB-C to A, so you can plug it in. A lot of devices have the USB to power it right there. Let me zoom out for you so you can see that a little better. But yeah, really easy. And when you plug in, it's gonna blink, which means it's in that connection mode, like for Bluetooth and things like that. It connects just like you would connect your headphones. Really simple connection. Got the extra USB cord there. Now, a cool thing about this is it comes with count them two, of the infrared sensors right here. So you can tuck this way behind your TV and just have these little sensors with the adhesive, 3M adhesive, that's the good quality stuff, really long sensors that you can kind of just tuck this over to the side and put them in different areas to where you never have to worry about, oh no, that thing's in the way, I can't get to the remote can't sense it. You've got two different sensors that you can plug in, and they just plug right into the back like that, okay? Long cords, and you can run them just about anywhere and hide the big device out of plain view sight. The only thing that's gonna stick out is barely the end of that. So really, really discreet way to add technology. Now, the setup and instructions really straightforward here. You know, we'll put some of the Bluetooth there, or excuse me, some of the screen captures, but you know, just go to your app store and Google or whatnot. If it's not in the setup mode, just hold the button on it for 3 seconds. Select SofaBaton from your Bluetooth device. This is what I did. And then you can also, it'll ask you for your Wi-Fi information. And that's really about it. Then you just select which overall type of device you're trying to connect, whether it's your DirecTV, your Roku, your Fire TV, whatever it may be. Really straightforward stuff there. It walks you through each different type of device, but this thing is fantastic. And remember, you can do multiple devices. So folks, straightforward, fast forward, fantastic, really cool, and I absolutely love it. Go ahead and check one out. It's a SofaBaton. This is a universal remote control hub and ties right into the app. You're gonna love it. I appreciate you, and goodbye, my friends.